Good afternoon. Well, we have a couple more minutes for 12 for our TNT Tuesday noon training. I am excited. Who's here with me? Thank you for joining in. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel and like and share, and then put on the notification bell so that you can see whenever we are on. I am excited. So let's. How's your week been? What's going on? Are you guys having a good week? I certainly hope so. My new thing is when somebody asks you how you're doing, say great for grateful. I'm grateful. Okay. So today we're going to talk about booking for successful results. Booking for successful results for continued business. Mary Kay used to always say, booking is the lifeline of our businesses. And if you're out of bookings, you're out of business. Yes, Mary Kay herself trained me. I've been in this business since 1993, and she trained me at DIT, Director Training, back in the day. It was so good to see her. She was so wonderful, so down to earth and relatable. It's a wonder that this company is where it is. But just think about it. When Mary Kay started this business, it was Mary Kay. Nobody had heard of Mary Kay. I can't believe that she came up with the marketing plan before she ever came up with the product. She's just such a brilliant woman. She's what I call an ordinary woman God used to do extraordinary things. Because I know that when she started this business, she had no idea we'd be in almost 40 countries, millions of consultants globally, just because she had a vision of what she wanted life to look like for women. She wanted to empower and inspire women, and she didn't want that glass ceiling to stop them from being all that we could be. So don't you just love it? Because isn't it true, don't you think, that when women have a good, healthy self-esteem and self-confidence, and just at least one person cheering them on, we can do amazing things. So today for you, it's me cheering you on, and I want to talk about booking, rebooking, staying in circulation for great business. And I love training these things because it re-excites, ignites, and motivates myself. And the things that you'll hear will be from lots of different people. I'm not this good, I am telling you. But I have listened to trainings from all the way back from in the day with Kathy Halou and Ari Hathaway and Gloria Mayfield Banks. And recently, I can't think of the name of the director that I was listening to on one of the director messaging boards, and she was talking about rebooking. So I thought booking would be a great topic for this TNT, today's noon training. So I'm going to start off with some of Ari's stuff. And I love it because this is something we need to know in life. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. So whatever you're thinking about, if you don't go for it, you're never going to get it. So that's number one. Number two, no is the answer if you don't ask. So get it officially. We're asking everybody. Mary Kay said 3-foot rule. And this is about starting conversations, getting in conversations with people. They like you, and then you talking about what you do. And number three, if you don't step forward, then you'll always be in the same place or even behind. You know, these days, the way things are moving, if you don't move forward, you're behind. You're not even in the same place. And so I want us to get a checkup from the neck up, get excited, and change our attitude, because it is true. When you say to yourself, I'm a master booker, everyone wants to book with me. I'm a master booker. Everyone wants to book with me. Everybody wants to be in my space because that's just who I am. Guess what? You're going to start to feel a different way when you talk to people. And we're going to overbook. For every spot, you want 2 or 3 bookings, and I'm telling you, only one is going to hold. That's just the way it is. Also, we're going to get excited when we talk to people, even if you have to do jumping jacks, run in place, it sounds the same as excitement. You're breathy on the phone talking to people. If you're talking to people in a monotone voice, yes, and you sound sad, they're not going to want to spend time with you. Okay, it's going to be the exact opposite. So let's have a goal, and a great goal for all of us. For the 60th anniversary, my goal is 30 faces over the next 60 days. For Mary Kay's 60th anniversary, my goal is 60 faces over the next 60 days. That's a great goal. Pick that goal and we are going to run with it. Okay, so I'm assuming you're picking one of those goals. 30 faces or 60 faces over the next 30 days. And if you've never done 30 faces, maybe that freaks you out. Pick 15 faces. 15 faces over the next 30 days. If you feel like, hey, that's something I can put my teeth in, I can make it happen. Because I feel like when you start doing that, if you do that, if you go as far as you can go, then you can see further. Okay. So, who are we going to book? We're going to book people all around us. We can start off with friends and families and customers that we already know. And we're going to run around and we're going to get on the phone and say, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. I'm so excited. And when you go at them like that, Ari says it's like you have gossip to share. Nobody's going to hang up before they hear the tea, right? I'm so excited. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. It's Mary Kay's 60th anniversary, and I have a huge goal, and that's to get 60 people to try our brand new products over this next 60 days, or 60 people to try my favorite products over the next 60 days, whatever your goal is. And I thought I could call you. Can I count on you to give me your opinion? You can come over here. I can come over there and book her for an appointment. And if she says, sounds good, I'll help you, but let me get back to you. Say, oh, no problem. I understand we're all so busy, but let me tell you what I have available over the next week. So when you get back to me, you can tell me which one of those works for you best. Now, when we get together, our weekends, would a weekend or a weekday or weeknight be better for you? And she's going to say weeknights. And then you're going to say, or she's going to say something, then you can say, okay, on weeknights, I have Mondays and Thursdays at 6 or 7. So when I call you back, is tomorrow okay? Let me know if Monday or Thursday from 6 to 7 next week will work for you. So always give them choices of what works for you, 2 or 3 choices. I'm telling you, practice that. It works like a charm. It'll stop people from putting you off. And when people say, hey, let me get my friends, and then I'll let you know, say, girl, we got to treat it like a party. Just book a time, and who can come, they can come, and who can't come, no problem. Maybe we can book them for something else, a different day or different time. So when you get excited and you're confident and you're motivated about this goal, you're going to find a way to overcome these objections. Okay. So definitely want to do that. Your job when you do have appointments is get people to like you. Okay. The product, you don't have to sell them on the product. The product's already amazing. You don't have to get them. When they're trying the product, guess what? People like to hear their own name, say their names a lot, and they like to talk about themselves. So your job, tell me a little bit about you. How do you know the hostess? Really? Do you have kids? What are they into? And just start talking about her. The more you ask a person about themselves and their lives, the more they connect and they like you. So your job is to connect and to always be having fun. Okay, when you're fun and you're into them, nobody else is fun and into them like you're going to be. And when you have an appointment, the trick at your appointments is to go fast. What I like to do is explain the skincare in the beginning so that when we go through the cleanser, the day cream, night cream, or whatever we're going through, they see how fast it takes for them to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. Okay. So when you talk about it first and say, okay. And then one thing else she suggested is that you give a ticket to the fastest person. Okay, we're going to do the cleanser. The person who gets through the cleanser that I talked about, that does this, this, and this, you're going to get a ticket, and you can have a drawing at the end. And it's the fastest, most funnest appointment you ever had. And when you connect with them, they like you. When you have fun and go fast, they're going to want to see you again. And Ari talked about having a slamming hostess program, which I believe in, and going over it in the beginning. Hey, y'all. I want to congratulate and thank the hostess with the mostest, Cheryl Banks, for having me over and introducing me to you guys. And just for that, she got this, this, and this. And she's going to get more things when you book an appointment before you leave and from anything you buy. That's going to up her credit. So I'm excited to share with you the amazing things that I have for you to try this product. And the next thing is booking. So booking for parties is important. And one thing Cheryl Steinman said that I love, at the beginning, she will say to the hostess who invited her over, or at the end, when she's booking the follow-ups with her friends, the second appointment, she will say, which one of your two friends here do you think loves you enough to have a party? And it's fun, and she'll usually tell you who those two people will be. So you have to master and do what you want. And sometimes you have to be an actress because maybe you're a quiet, introverted person. So it's showtime. So you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone and practice, practice, practice until you own these scripts. Okay. Also, let's talk about going out and meeting people. Going out and meeting people out and about. Everywhere we go, there are people with skin. First of all, make sure your image is good. Make sure you look like a Mary Kay lady. You look like a person who's into women and empowerment. You have your Mary Kay face on. You have a cute, sharp outfit on. You look the part. Second, you got to have the confidence. And the confidence is built by consistently practicing our trade, practicing our scripts, practicing what we do, and getting in with it. And when you do that, guess what? You're going to start to believe in yourself, and people are going to start to believe in you. So confidence we're going to build. Focus when you're out, have an invitation. So spend some time and get an invitation together for appointments that you are going to have the week. So maybe your director has an appointment or an event that she does. Maybe it's in person, maybe it's online, or maybe yourself. You have a standing 2:00 Saturday appointment at your house that you can invite people to, or at least you do this week. So 2 or 3 appointments, maybe one in the evenings, one on the weekend, during the day, whatever you can do, make an invitation. And when you're out and about, your job is to connect and start speaking to people. Be a professional conversation starter, and you start talking to people, and they like you, and you asking them questions about yourself. And as you do that, they're going to like you. And before you leave, you get to say, oh my gosh, you've been so nice. I have enjoyed you. Or maybe she helped you and she was very helpful. You've been so helpful. Thank you so much. I want to offer you a free complimentary facial or a complimentary glamour appointment. And then here is the invitation. When is good for you? And then you tell her the times that you have. Okay, well, here's your invitation. Here's the samples. And you can give her the samples in case it's maybe like a Facebook Live or Zoom where you're going over the skincare. Have it all together so that when you're out and about through the week, you pass out 10, 15, 20 of those. You're sure to have 5, 10 guests over the week trying your products, right? And if you have 5, 10 guests, remember the product's already amazing, because the goal is always 3 plus 3 plus 3, 3 skincare customers a week, right? 3 bookings, 3 interviews. Always we want or 3 appointments. Ari said 3 bookings, 3 miracle sets, 3 surveys. So that's interviews about the business. If you do the 3 plus 3 plus 3, 3 parties, sell 3 miracle sets, you're going to always sell at least $300 a week. And when you do that 4 weeks, that's $1,200, $600 to pay yourself in your pocket, $600 to restock your inventory, and you're always going to be what you always need to be, a star consultant. Forever, ever, and always, amen. We want to be star consultants, right? That's the backbone, the basis for which all good things grow in Mary Kay. being a consistent star consultant. Okay, so that's some stuff that I had from Ari that I thought was amazing. Now, this other director had some great points that I want to share with you that was so good. She talked about rebooking. When you have a captive audience, you have people at the table and they're looking at you and they're going to be with you for the next 30 minutes to 1 hour. This is the opportunity. This is the best time management tool that you could ever have to keep the ball rolling. They're in front of you. You want to see them again. So tell them about what you're working on, what contests, and it may be just to break your own record of how many bookings you've gotten from a party, right? And you always, when you have a party, and a party is 3 or more people, you always want to leave with at least 2 future bookings, right? Get at least 2, because rebookings lead to more sales, more team members, more bookings, right? More interviews. Everything starts with the booking, right? And a minute you book somebody at an appointment, you want to start coaching them. That means talking to them about what you expect at their appointments and in between from now and their appointment. And then this is a sentence or a script that she used that I love so much. Girl, I know you have so many friends, but you're going to have to narrow it down for 10 for our party coming up. And you have to use those words. Make her feel special. Girl, I know you have tons of friends, but we're going to have to narrow it down to 10 for the party. And then for this party, you're going to have a JV and a varsity list. The varsity is the top 10 that you expect to come. And the JV list, the people we're going to fill in case some of the varsity people fall out. I thought that was a great idea. And when you talk to her about having a varsity and a JV list, it's funny. She is going to laugh about it. And then the more they buy, the more that the hostess gets. And so she needs to know that the more successful the appointment is, as far as how many bookings, how much in sales, the more free stuff she gets, right? And tell her, I can't wait to meet your friends. Now, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to profit 50% when we get together, and you're going to get free products. So I have a question for you. Would you rather profit and would you rather for me to get the profit, the 50%, and you get the free product? At Brenda's house, when we were together, we sold $800 plus. I got over $400 and I was there less than $200. So I got a $400 profit. So we could do that for you, or it could be for me. Which would you prefer, right? So that I thought was a great script. Do you want to profit or do you want me to? Okay. Also mention to her, not only will you profit immediately right there, but when they buy, they re-up to buy again in 3 to 6 months. And you can just keep the customers that you have here, or you can add more customers for more profit. And just to let you know, we have free training to teach you all of the things you need to know to be successful. Okay, and so also, when you're there, have 4 sessions. And she had a detox and a de-stress session. Detox and the de-stress session, where you can do charcoal mask, clay mask, you can do the eye patches, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. The second session that she had was the med spa session. Okay. Derma cosmetics, right? Those are the things that we use that takes it up another notch. Those are for people in their late 30s, 40s, and beyond. Anti-aging. We can go into the facial peels and the deep wrinkle fillers and all of that. Also, a third session could be the dash out the door, where you take 5 products and they try 5 for a glamour look that's kind of like a natural but beautiful, flawless look. So that can be the dash out the door, 5 products. And that's where you give them the foundation and you can give them the powder if you want, a couple of eye things, mascara, eyeliner, lipstick. It's up to you. And then Bailey's trying to get a hold of me. And then the last session that she has is the Glam Slam. So the Glam Slam is full on makeup. You can go over contouring, highlighting, brows, and everything. So those are her 4 different sessions. You can make up your own sessions. One cool tip that she had was to leave at least one thing out. And the deal that she had on the deal of the day after the session would include everything they tried. And for buying everything they tried, they would get a gift with purchase or they would get something off of the deal. But you want to leave at least one thing off. So let's say it's the detox and de-stress. If they get the full package, they can get the charcoal mask when they book their appointment. They can get the charcoal mask for free. So use one thing that you know they're going to love to book the follow-up appointment. I thought that was a brilliant idea. So make sure that you do that. Let me see other things that she had from that. That was so good. I love that. Aren't those sessions? Isn't that a good idea? So the sessions you have should market the group that you want to get into. So if you're late 30s, 40s, you might want more customers. So one of your sessions is sure to be a anti-aging session, or a med spa is another name for it, where you're trying the anti-aging products. And then she said, create the steal deal. That's everything they tried that day, -1. And they get that when they book an appointment. Okay, so y'all, also she stressed one of the main things you want to do when you're at an appointment, you want to sell the product in sets. You want to book a follow-up appointment. You want to get you some new team members or share a little bit about the business. And I always like to get referrals. So when you work your business like that, you're always going to have people to call. You're always going to have bookings, and be sure to let everyone know that when they book an appointment with you, the hostess gets credit, and you want the hostess to get her credit that day, right? For sure. And always have like a great program for them. And don't say hostess program. What Ari said, yes, have a slamming hostess program. But the other person says, I don't even say hostess program. I just let them know what they're going to get when they see me. And they've had so much fun that they want to see me in the next couple of weeks. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you get some ideas that you can use for that. Leave me comments. Let me know. Be sure to share this link with others so that they can benefit from booking for successful results. Love you guys and hope you have an amazing day, week, and month. Game on.